Canadian politics just witnessed its first major clash. Mark Carney, the new Prime Minister, and Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative leader, went head-to-head in the House of Commons. And it wasn't just a debate, it was a political showdown that could define Canada's future. Who came out stronger? Who spoke to Canadians more directly? And what does this fiery exchange mean for the battles ahead? Tonight, we take you inside that historic confrontation, the words exchanged, the reactions, and the deeper strategies at play. This isn't just about one debate, it's about the next election, the economy, and the future of Canadian leadership.
Some things never change. Monsieur le Président, j'aimerais remercier mes commettants, Battle River Crowfoot, Monsieur Kirk et le Premier ministre d'avoir déclenché un partiel très rapidement. Je pense que parfois, il va regretter cette décision, mais je pense qu'on est tous d'accord avec la mission de rétablir un Canada où le travail acharné est récompensé avec des logements et de nourriture abordable dans des rues sécuritaires avec des frontières solides unies sous notre fier drapeau. Est-ce que le Premier ministre en est d'accord?
Monsieur le Président, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec les sentiments, les objectifs que le chef de l'opposition vient d'exprimer pour notre grand pays.
Merci.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister mentioned how much had changed, and it's true. I look around this place, and when I left, there was a Liberal Prime Minister who was making excuses about breaking promises, running massive deficits, costs, crime, chaos were all out of control. And whereas today, we have a Liberal Prime Minister breaking promises, making excuses, running massive deficits with costs, crime, and chaos out of control. Mr. Speaker, when will the Prime Minister match the grand promises with the real change Canadians need?
Mr. Speaker, I understand the Minister, or the Minister, promotion. Come on over. I understand the Leader of the Opposition was busy. He missed the largest tax cut for 22 million Canadians. He missed the cut on the GST for new homes. He missed eliminating all federal barriers to trade. He missed, I hope I'll have another opportunity to finish a very long list of what the Leader of Opposition.
Oui, non partisan. On va simplement insister que le Premier ministre adhère à ses propres promesses. Lui, qui a promis l'économie qui croît avec une croissance le plus vite dans le G7, maintenant, c'est l'économie en déclin le plus rapidement dans le G7. Lui, qui a promis que la nourriture allait coûter moins, ça coûte cher et l'inflation alimentaire est en train d'accélérer. Lui, qui a promis un budget en octobre, le demi-parti passé l'année budgétaire. Maintenant, c'est en novembre avec un déficit le double. Quand les premiers ministres vont...
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, this government has been absolutely focused on improving affordability for Canadians. That's why the largest tax cut, 22 million Canadians, every taxpayer in this country. That's why the cut to the GST. That's why the launch of Build Canada Homes, which will reduce the cost of home building in this country. That's why we back the CRTC to get broadband costs down for Canadians. We are building the strongest economy throughout the worst crisis in our history.
In the spirit of nonpartisanship, we are simply going to hold this Prime Minister to his own promises. He promised that he would spend less. He's already spending 8% more. He promised the budget would be in October. Now he says it will be in November, more than halfway through the fiscal year. He promised that his government would have a smaller deficit than Justin Trudeau. Instead, now we hear that it might even be double. So a trivia question. Can the Prime Minister tell us, has there ever been a Prime Minister who has successfully doubled the deficit without even introducing a budget?
Mark Carney wants to position himself as the nation builder, the steady hand in uncertain times. Pierre Poilievre wants to cast himself as the voice of working Canadians. Their first clash in the House was not the end, it was the beginning. Canadians, the question is simple: whose vision do you believe in? If you want to stay ahead of the headlines, make sure to follow our channel and hit subscribe.